eternal and self-existed elements, living being and non-living beings. Living being is what we are soul. Non-living beings is the matters or karma. Karma is a non-living being, is a matter. Okay. Then medium of motion and rest, space and time. Chodravya. That's what we know. Just giving you the whole discussion, and we took significant time in the past explaining the 6 universal substances. Ultimate goal of life is the removal of soul ignorance and vices. Okay. Ultimately, what we explain you that one now. I don't want to spend more time. Uh, Vices means kashayam, which will free soul from all its karma. You can say the root cause of karma is kashaya. Root cause of all my karma, what I'm binding it. And kashaya means vibration in my mind. Because every time mind samadrashti, samta, it leaves the samta state and gets excited, positive way or not negative way, it doesn't matter, but it is excited. Krodh, no, anger, greed, deceit, it's everything is excited. Everything is kashai. Or even if you are like so cheerfully laugh loud, okay, and you can go crazy even in that sense. Okay. You are not under your control by yourself by any means. If you do decide I wanted to make my mind calm and quiet, can you able to do it without any thought? The answer is no. And if somebody may say, well, but in the sleep I am. No, you are not even aware about your existence in the sleep. Okay. When you are asleep, you don't know you exist or not. You are in a fully unaware state. That is not kind of the awareness Jainism has explained. You are aware about every moment, even in sleep. If you are aware about every moment, and that's what Buddhism is telling uh, Anand disciples. It says, I don't sleep, Anand. I am fully aware about myself on every moment in the sleep. This is the sleep definition of Gautam Buddha. He is fully aware every moment in his sleep. So anyway, so if you can create that situation and live that way, then that is the state of Kevali. So removal of ignorance, and I think it's the same thing, no, with the different words, no, it's been put it over here. Jain path of liberation. The path of liberation, right path or samyak darshan, right faith, sorry, okay, or samyak darshan, right knowledge, samyak jnana, and right conduct, samyak charitra, all three things together is a single path of liberation. It is not three different paths. Okay? That all three things, samyak darshan, samyak jnana, and samyak charitra, all three together is a single path of liberation, is a path of liberation. Okay? Is not multiple paths. Okay? We explain in sequential order only. Okay? First, you acquire book knowledge or lecture, swadhyaya. You acquire the knowledge from swadhyaya, from books, okay, any other. That's the kind of a sequence we go through. Once you do that one, then there comes a moment where you you do your chintan, thinking. You digest your knowledge, whatever you read, whatever you listen, okay? And whatever swadhyaya you did, you acquire different ways the knowledge. That's the beginning. But when you have a faith in your knowledge, now I got enough knowledge and I know this is the way the reality is. This is the way the reality is. That means you acquired a faith in your knowledge. First, you go through like school, you finish the SSC, then you go to college, but ultimately you got the degree, whether you become a doctor, lawyer, whatever it is. Now you can say, I can treat the patient, okay, or I can build the building, whatever things you do. Till then you were learning. That was all the swadhyaya and acquiring knowledge. And once you get the confidence in yourself that, yes, I got the knowledge, I am doing it, that is called samyak darshan. You have a faith in your knowledge. You have a faith in your knowledge when you get the certificate. It's just a practical example I'm just going, okay? Now, once you got a faith in your knowledge that now I can build the building. Okay, I'm a civil engineer, build the building. Or I'm a doctor, I can do surgery. I can do particular job properly. Okay, then and then your gnan is called samyak gnan. First, you have to have a faith in yourself that you can do it. Otherwise, you are in training. You have not yet completed it. But once you become independent, you can practice the things properly, then you have a faith in your knowledge. And after you got the faith in your knowledge, the knowledge becomes samyak. Otherwise, before that, it was just information. Even though in the beginning you have a knowledge, but that knowledge was not samyak because you cannot function independently with that knowledge unless you have a faith in your knowledge. And if that's a samyak faith I'm talking about, you have a purna, then and then you can do it. Otherwise, you can destroy the whole thing out, right? You build the building and it collapses, okay? Or you try to do surgery of the person and he dies, okay? That's the kind of the knowledge. It's not there. It should not be there. You have a proper faith in your knowledge. That faith will make you, whatever knowledge you are not increasing any knowledge. Once you acquire samyak darshan, that is the first thing you acquire, samyak darshan, your knowledge remains the same. The knowledge, quantity of the knowledge does not increase because of the samyaktva. But whatever knowledge you have, it is called samyak knowledge. Okay? So that is the, and now you have a samyak, you have a faith, you got this proper knowledge. Now you can just go and practice it, okay, conduct. And ultimately you perfect the conduct. You make a perfect your practice properly. Okay? That is a perfect charitra. And then you attain liberation. So the perfect charitra occurs later anyway. And that is you are practicing, correcting yourself. It's all charitra. And when it becomes complete as a unity, then attain the liberation. This is all about the whole Jain philosophy, the right faith and right knowledge and right conduct. However, like when right faith occurs, right knowledge occurs right behind it. Means there is no lag. Both are occurring same time. But first right faith occurs. Then right next moment, the knowledge is called right knowledge. And together of the two, right faith and right knowledge, together of the two, known as samyaktva. So if somebody says, okay, he has a samyaktva, that means he is not only have a right faith, he is also having a right knowledge. The two together is called samyaktva. Proper knowledge of universal substances, soul and matter, and 9 or 7 fundamental tattvas, okay, which defines the relationship between soul and matter or soul and karma. In the Nav tattva or Sat tattva, okay, the 7 both are nothing but defines the relationship between soul and karma. So now you got the complete knowledge of philosophy of karma. You got the complete knowledge of Chadravya, 6 universal substances. Okay, so now you acquired complete knowledge of Jain's metaphysics system. Having a complete understanding coupled with conviction or the faith in knowledge. That's the kind of the area. Now, right conduct.